What's up, guys? Me, Z-Chan, Sarkins, Queen Deer, back with another video. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded. I'm sorry. I meant to upload Monday, but then things happen and everything. So, yeah, let me get comfortable. For those who don't follow the vlog channel, today's video is going to be a bit different because I'm recording my audio through my laptop. I need to get a new laptop because, this laptop doesn't work very well. It has to be plugged in order for me to use it first off. And yeah, if you haven't already, go follow me on Wattpad. These are the things that I've published. Oh wait, there's some things I haven't published, so I'll show those. I've published this. So these, well that doesn't count right now. But this right here, you can read it if you want, but it's not canon anymore. And if you know me, don't read it. This I regret this. See, it's not finished though. I stopped writing it because like I was writing it I found out that Cody was getting married. It's like that makes me uncomfortable to write fan fiction with a man that's getting married. So it should make me uncomfortable. Period. Um, yeah. So I'm recording my audio through my laptop with my new mic, and then these are the songs and everything. This I'm still gonna continue because I really want to continue this. And here's what we're doing today. I've posted this on both Wattpad and Amino. I'll show you the Amino that I'm in at the end of the video. That actually I'll show you right now so I don't forget. I could edit this part out, but you know what? Here, you guys can get a little tidbit. This is my wallpaper. If you wanted to know, you can get a little tidbit of the apps I have because I have to scroll through this in order to get to Amino. So there, now you know what I have on my phone currently. That's probably going to change within a few days because I delete and download stuff like crazy. Okay, I don't know why that's doing that. Communities, 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 communities. I keep shifting my mouth away from the microphone. Why? I have no idea. But because I'm doing this on the floor, in order for the audio to be like really clear, I have to lay down and then have my back like arched because I'm on the floor. In order for my mouth not to be I'm sorry, all up like on it and everything. Okay, right, this one right here. This amino right here is the one that I posted my thing on. Okay, see, this is the one. If you wanna find it on amino, this is the one. But it's also on Wattpad, so you could also read it there. But just in case you don't, oh my god, my back is killing me, man. Things you do for the YouTubes, and then my bio only says writing's only a hobby. If you want to get to know me, you could just PM me. I don't mind. And then yeah, I posted here. It has 8 likes, and someone commented on it. Yeah, because I said this story falls under these categories. Okay, there. Romance, slice of life, dystopia, mystery, fantasy, adventure, psychological horror, because there is some horror aspects in it. Mature, comedy. And then they said, dang, that's a lot. Pretty exciting, honestly. I said, well, thank you. Really, it's something I've been working on for a while, and what makes this even more awkward is that I have my pop socket like above the foam thing for the mic. See, that's just the mic itself quality with the foam thing on it, and then that's with the pop socket. So that way you don't have any spit effect, And then, yeah, I said that. Okay, now back to the story. People keep texting me like crazy. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm talking to someone about the thing. They're doing art for me for the characters and everything. Just give me a moment. I don't like leaving people on red like that. Or just not responding right away anyways. Oh, my back is killing me. Yeah, Chloe wearing something gothic. Okay, I have posted, if you know, because I got a community tab now. I tweet about that. I put that literally everywhere. I just would not shut up that I got a community tab. I was so freaking happy about it. So if you don't know, here's the description for my story. So, you know, if you want to go check it out. Because right now, I uploaded it. I uploaded chapter 1 on my birthday on Wattpad. And then Amino, I uploaded it on Amino like 2 days after. Okay, so here's the thing. 15 reads, 3 votes, 3 parts. Great. Takes place in the present time. So that way, no matter when you read it, you know, it might be a little out of date years in the future, but welcome to Nalavu. Yeah, that's how it's pronounced, Nalavu. There's like there's a place called similar in like Africa, I think, that's similar, but it's spelled different. And I didn't know that because I want to make sure that because I want to come with something original. But Nalavu is actually based off of California. Yeah, it's based off of California. Leave me alone. Is a world where being normal is a blessing. In a world where only 20% of the population is born with these strange abilities, the problem with this is that these so-called abilities are outlawed. The more popular the ability is, the harder it is to suppress it. Welcome to a world where being extraordinarily unordinary is an actual crime. Man. Welcome to a world that justifies us. Humans always go against what they don't understand, and some will discriminate, murder, or even just plainly refuse to take the time to learn. See? Accurate. And another fun fact, that's why you need to be subscribed to the channel. You get a little bit of these tidbits. Every main character in this, every important character in this, in both the prequel and the sequel, all represent a real life problem. Like Monica, for instance, she represents beauty standards that are forced onto women. Zareena represents, expectations that you can't exactly uphold. Jack represents being disowned, having people not care about you and everything, and have, like, children that they're pretty much on their own and their parents don't actually take care of them or anything like that. Okay. Chloe represents, you know how being neglected, mistreated. Jake represents. Okay, I'm trying to remember what each character represents because there's a lot. Like the prequel isn't as severe as like the sequel is. Like the sequel characters are heavily severe when it comes to like Mercury represents abuse. Rachel represents drug abuse. Granted, Mercury's also a masochist, but that's beside the point. He's only a masochist because of his dad. Spoilers. Valkyrie represents neglect. Ironic, isn't it? Zoe represents false expectations. Yeah. Like, and that's only a little, but that's not even everything. Like, this is a dystopian world. Everything's supposed to be negative and be real. My chin keeps grazing my pop filter. I'm gonna try sitting up for this. Okay, I am now in fetal position. 1 second, I'm gonna try bouncing my mic on this bucket over here so I can try to sit up. Okay, let's see how this works. That works so much better. I moved the bucket for a second so, I could just spread my legs out and just have it like this. Okay. One second. Oh, got a text. Alright, that works. I think it works. Audio be working. Alright, give me one moment, my dudes. This is still quite hard to do. Alright. Extraordinary. Okay, let me make sure the time lapse for this. 8:38. Well, I'm screwed. Okay, so this is gonna at the end of the video, it's just gonna record a little longer. Okay, let's take a moment of silence, so this can just catch up. Okay, there we go. Now the thing should be 100% caught up. So let me just finish reading this and I'll respond to the person that texted me. Population is born with these strange abilities. The problem with this is that these so-called abilities are outlawed. The more powerful the ability. Oh, I meant to say what Jake represents. Jake is like he's he's the air. I don't know how to explain it. Okay, it's so hard for me to explain things. If you take your time, read the thing when it's complete, you'll understand which character represents which problem that we have in society. Okay, so outlawed. Human. Welcome to a world where being extraordinarily unordinary is an actual crime. Welcome to a world that justifies us. Humans always go against what they don't understand, and some will discriminate, murder, or even just plainly refuse to take time to learn. Being outlawed. I can't read. I just recorded the voice lines for Zareena as well, which will be up shortly when after I edit it and everything, and then I have the image to put with the sound and everything. Just play. Being outlawed, they must also go through trials and tribulations of high school. Even with all the trouble they face, they are still extraordinarily ordinary, and they are still living, breathing humans. There's nothing that can change that. Yeah. Okay. And I have some because all the voices other than my own that I get for the characters and everything are from Fiverr. Yeah. I'm getting someone to voice Chloe. I mean, they're identical twins, but I want people to be able to tell whose voice is whose. So, yeah. This is very I'm trying to get to stand fucking up. Stand up straight. Ah! Okay, there we go. Let's just lean it over this way. This is gonna annoy me. Do you guys like my crisp sound quality? Sure, this is a USB microphone, so it's not the best quality, but it's a lot better than using the microphone from my laptop, from my actual phone, or my actual laptop. So much better, and you don't hear as much background noise. Okay, let's I've been recording for over 10 minutes. Okay, one second. I have to fix myself again. You don't understand how comfortable it is to record a video on the floor, man. Ooh, I got an award. So for discrimination, it's number 154. So mature content, yes, it is mature content. So I wouldn't recommend reading this if you're not, 17 or older. Adventure, abilities, slice of life, anime, Zareena Hybrid, roast. Why is roast on there? Romance, novel, dystopian, young adult, 18 and up, teen, YouTube, discrimination, action, comedy. Okay, that's similar stories. View as reader. View as reader. Okay, okay, view as reader. I am very hungry, so. Main characters, Chloe Tenchi, Jack Frost. I've realized that, they were doing the whole Junko and, Ikosaba. Can't remember her first name. Thing, because Zareena and Chloe are identical twins. So they don't have the same last name. uh, Chloe Tenchi. Alrighty then. I'm so hungry. Okay, main characters: Chloe Tenchi, Jack Frost, Jake Clawford, and then there's Jackie Clawford. Monica Rose Hart. She's the only one that has like a middle name too. And then Zareena Belladonna. Then trigger warnings. Okay, yeah, this is the part of the video I was waiting for. Trigger warnings. This video is going to be restricted, so any of my younger audience will be able to see this video, because I am going to age restrict this video for reasons. There are adult jokes in this. Okay, hence the comedy part. There are adult jokes, dirty jokes, and very dark jokes that children should not, especially when they're talking about stuff like escorts and hookers and stuff like that. No, younger audience should not see that. Okay, yeah. Okay, so trigger warnings: attempted rape. This is throughout the entire story. Like, this is not just like chapters and everything. This is the entire volume. These are trigger warnings for the entire volume. Okay, attempted rape, bullying, drugging, alcohol abuse, physical, mental. Go away. I don't care. Go away. emotional abuse, addictions, attempted suicide, discrimination, strong language and scenes, sexual content. So keep that in mind. If you are not at least 17, because like I know it's different all around the world. Like some places the legal age of consent is 16. Where I live I don't live in the city, but where I live under New York state law, the legal age is 17. So like I'm legal because I'm 17. But like other places like California, it's the legal age is 18. So I know that like the legal age is different for all places, but if you are not at least 17, I don't want you reading this. You shouldn't be reading this. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so first day, and then I even linked a little video right there. Okay, I am so hungry. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be back. I have to go get something to eat. I am so hungry. I cannot read and eat. Okay, I'll be right back. Ah, like again, since I'm recording separate things, whenever I have to like I have to work on like editing 2 things at once. All right. After this video, I just saw that A.T.O.Z uploaded a video. I have a Danish here that I'm about to eat. Yes, I'm unprofessional in eating while filming. Leave me alone. I'm hungry, man. I haven't ate at all today, and it's after 1 o'clock. Mm. Yes. Yeah, it's like 2:21. Um, um. I know. Okay. Chapter 1. The chapter is called First Day. Chapter 1, First Day. I'm sorry. I'm so hungry. Um, Still hungry, but I have a video to record, my man. So, can I do this? 1 second. Alright, I've got myself more comfortable. Chapter 1. First Day. Beep, 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 beep. Click. A young girl groans as she turns off her alarm and gets up completely exhausted. Zareena, you're going to be late! A voice yells up the stairs. I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted because my phone's on vibrate. Her eyes widen as she sprints up into a sitting position, hair a mess and dried drool on her face. She then hurries out of bed and rushes to the bathroom. She washes her face, brushes her teeth, combs her hair, and puts on her usual basic makeup. She goes back to her room. I made this very descriptive, by the way. She goes back to her room to put on her school uniform. Zareena! She rushes down the hall and down the stairs. Coming, Uncle, she responds. Did you stay up late with your conspiracy theories? He says, looking at her. She smiles. Maybe? He rolls her eyes. He rolls his eyes. It's both of you guys' first day going to public school. And you both overslept. Now I have to go wake up your sister. My microphone is about to fall. Technical difficulties, people. Technical difficulties. One moment. Gotta have it. Okay, let's just prop it up. All right, there we go. Let's pull that down just a little. Okay, there. Now we got some good crisp mic quality. I know BG Mike hates the word crisp. I just spat all of my pop filter. Now I have, if you don't want the interruptions, you gotta go read it for yourself. Now I have to go wake up your sister. Just as she heads to the door, her uncle stops her. And I know that in their backstories, I gave their uncle a name, which I completely forgot about. Because he's not gonna have a name. His name is just Uncle. Okay? That was weak. Come at me if you want. Yes, I'm the type of person to rate your burp. That one was weak. I could have done better. I have to wake up your sister, blah, blah, blah. And just where do you think you're headed? Uncle, I'm going to be late, she said. Not so fast. You need to eat first. But, no buts. Now eat, he told her. Okay, fine. I'll eat. The young girl reaches for some bread. She puts it inside the toaster. Let me see. You know, some people are like, what do you put in a toaster? People say, toast. No. You're an idiot. Okay, I'm tired of having to arch my back like this. I'm gonna just hold the mic. Yes, we're doing this now. Okay. Young girl reaches for some bread. She puts it blah blah blah. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see, he demands. She puts her head down. Now. She takes off her beanie, hiding her ears. You know what I'm going to say, don't you? Sorry, Uncle, it's just so uncomfortable to have them hidden. Cute thing that someone's texting me. Okay. You can't let anyone she cuts him off. No, I have abilities or I'll be kidnapped, experimented on, and then killed. It's also illegal to have abilities, wise, but yes, there is strong language in here. She chuckles. Slightly as her ears slowly disappear from being visible. I'm going to be late. She gives him a kiss on the cheek. Then, thank you, dear. I thought you and your sister were going to walk together. If I wait for her, I'm going to be even more late than I already am. Fair point. Love you, he says as he turns to head up the stairs to wake up her sister. Zareena rushes out of the door, the city quieter than normal, but a faint sound of birds in the distance. Her uniform flowing in the wind, she thinks to herself, Monica's going to kill me if I'm late on the first day. She races inside the massive building and down the hall, ignoring the sound of many people talking all at once. Lost in thought, barely paying attention, she collides with another student. Ow! She says, rubbing her head. Can you tell I'm not a voice actor? I mean, I've just voiced my first ever character ever. I'm voicing Zareena. And then I found someone else that's gonna voice Chloe, because even though they're identical twins, when you see the two, you can definitely tell them apart because they're identical twins. Yes, but Chloe dyes her hair black and wears blue contacts, so because she wants to be different from her sister. I mean, their personalities are already different. They're polar opposites. Zarena's more proper with a dry sense of humor. She's very proper, whereas Chloe is more wild, more on the edge. She's she's your basic rebellious goth chick. That's her. So yeah, and she's like that scene kid sort of hair. But I've been recording for so long now. Her glasses had fallen off. She rubs her head. Her glasses had fallen off during the collision. Are you okay? A male voice says in a calming tone. He reaches. You already know who that male is. Even though Zareena's my favorite character, even though she's not my favorite character, even though Zareena's like my character, and she's like another question. I don't keep getting sidetracked. My favorite type of dairy is a yandere, but it fits the story and her backstory better for Zareena to be a kudere. Yeah, it just fits not only the character and the story and her backstory better. If it just fits better for her to be a kudere, not a yandere. If she were a yandere, though, I'd be scared. So kuderes are like chicks that pretend to be female dogs. Yeah. But Jack is my favorite character. Hands down, he's my favorite. Chloe's probably my second favorite. And then after that, Jake is my least favorite, though. Originally, he was just going to be there. It wasn't even supposed to be a main character, but it fit better for him to be a main character, which he'll be introduced to the story, like, later on, and then from there on, he'll be a main character. Yeah, he's my least favorite character. I don't like him at all. It's weird for a creator not to like their own character, right? Why am I doing this? Like, I have my face pressed deep into my pop filter. I'm sorry for that noise. Are you okay? A male voice says in a calming tone as he reaches a hand out to help her up and handing her back her glasses. As she puts them back on, the guy smirks at her. The name's Jack, he says with charisma. Zareena, she says in her usual distant tone, slightly shaky. Well, hello, princess. Has anyone ever told you that you're really hot? Jack exclaims in a seductive tone. Zareena rolls her eyes and gets ready to leave, just as another girl. Okay, the next part is what happened. I took full inspiration from how weird the episode ads are. If you've seen the episode ads, you will know what I reference in this next part. Goes over. Zareena can't help but notice the girl with long blonde hair and porcelain skin. She had only ever seen one person with skin as pale as that, and it was her best friend. The girl latches onto Jack's arm with a aroma. Speak! The girl latches onto Jack's arm like a remora. That's not the reference I was talking about, but I mean remoras. I took inspiration for that part from Wild Kratts. They taught me so much. The girl then glares at Zareena. Jackie, who's this whore? No one, babe, just some clots. Oh, well, I have a little surprise for you later, Jackie. Arnie, it makes myself sick. She says so sweetly, it sounds sickening. She then kisses him in a way that looks like she's trying to devour his face. And there's the episode ad reference. If you know what I'm talking about, if you know, you know. Okay, if you know, you know. She then walks in almost a seductive way back to where she came from. Back from where she came. Crap, I wish she would stop calling me that, he said to himself in a slightly irritated tone. Zareena sighs to herself and starts to walk away again. Just as she does this, he grabs her arm. Oh, come on. Don't leave, he says sweetly. I have more important things to do than be bothered with guys like you, she says, pulling away. Guys like me? He says, annoyed. You don't even know me. And scoffs and says, Zareena scoffs and says, what about your girlfriend? First off, why don't you get off your dang high horse? You're really not all that. It's so hard to read this and censor at the same time because I talk faster than my brain can process this. So it's like really hard right now. So you guys are getting an extra long video for my break because I was off so long. You guys are getting an extra long video. Get off your dang high horse. You really because I'm voice acting here while reading it as a narrator. While I'm talking faster than my brain can process everything. You're really not all that. Second, Brittany's my girlfriend. More of a plaything, if you catch my drift. Okay, one second. My arm was itchy and I had to put down the mic. Okay. Now back to this. Yeah, I've been recording for a while. Blah, blah, blah. My arm is freaking itchy. Ah! Okay, now my side is itchy. Okay, I'm ignoring the itches. Zareena looks at him with a bored expression, not saying anything. What? Speechless, are we? He says in a cocky tone. She rolls her eyes. Plus, you're the one acting like a stone-cold female dog for no reason. He says with a calm yet annoyed undertone. Ring, ring. That was a terrible bell impression. The late bell rings. Great, now I'm late for chemistry class. Zareena really does act like a female dog. I'm not joking. Like I try to make her seem like very proper, but like she knows everything, because that's how she was raised. She was raised to be better than everyone, to be the best of the best. So she puts on this facade like she thinks she's better than everyone, when in reality she doesn't, and she feels she doesn't deserve anything that she has. So you guys are getting some of the behind the scenes stuff. If you just subscribe to the channel, man. Yeah, so that's a little insight to that. But you will know more. Like Jack is made to be that character that in the beginning you absolutely hate. In the beginning you will absolutely hate him if you hate that type of character. In the beginning he's supposed to be that character you just absolutely cannot stand. But as you get to know him, that's why he's my favorite. He has like the most character development, to be honest. And I don't think Monica really has much character development. She doesn't. Zareena has a lot of character development. So does Chloe. Jake has a little bit of character development. Like the character. Okay, I'm about to list the characters with the most character development. Jack, most character development. Zareena second. Chloe third. And then Jake would be fourth. And then Monica fifth. Monica doesn't really have any character development, but she is heavily important to the story and, of course, has to be a main character. So does Jake. So, yeah. She walks away from him, turning and saying, "Don't bother me," in a cold tone. I didn't say that in a cold tone. "Oh, please, Your Highness, I won't." He replies sarcastically as he walks past her, knocking everything out of her hand. Yes, and Jack is also the king of being petty! The king of petty! Also, I've been called the female Jacksepticeye. because of how freaking loud I am. I can't help it. It's my nature. Plus ADHD. You can't escape me. I speak in all caps, my dude. Another thing, like if you see most YouTubers, like they're like the good ones are usually themselves on camera, but a more childish version. No. What you see in these videos is what I am. I don't pretend to be like a more exaggerated version of myself. No. This is 100% what I am. This is 100% what I am. Hey, it fits the ships, and trust me, it don't fit. I don't regret that joke. That's why this video is being like this is an 18+ video, so kids shouldn't be watching this video anyways, because I'm restricting this video. I'm age restricting this video because kids really don't need to be watching this at all. I usually don't age restrict my videos, but yeah, no child under the age of 17 needs to watch this. I'm like 17. I've had the concept for this idea since I was 10. Didn't start really acting on it till I was about 15, 16. Till I was about 15. Started writing it when I was 16. And didn't publish it till I was 17. So yeah. It's been a journey. And from when I first had the concept of this idea, it has changed dramatically. Like, it wasn't originally going to be a romance thing. It was just going to be an action. It was just going to be an action thing. My nose is itchy. I'm sorry. Like, everything's itchy, my dude. He replies aggressively, blah, blah, blah. Walks past her, knocking everything up. She bends down to pick up her books as a girl walks over to help her. The girl had black, long, wavy hair and devilish red, brownish eyes. Her uniform fit her body perfectly in a way that flaunted her curves. Hi, Monica, Zareena said, not looking up. Hi, Monica, Zareena said, not looking up. Who the hell does he... Okay, hell is not a swear word, okay? Don't come at me! Hell is not a swear word. I don't consider it a swear word. Zareena said, not looking up. Who the hell does he think he is? She said angrily. Don't pay him any attention, Monica, she said, standing up. I'm sorry for the awkward pauses. I have to keep scratching. I'm itchy. I'm gonna take a shower after this, man. Just let me know if he bothers you again, and I'll chop his dick off and feed it to the rats. That part is intentionally supposed to have yandere vibes. It is intentionally supposed to have psychopath vibes. She says, handing her back her binder. And I'm sure this is my least favorite type of dere. Is Tsunade. I just can't. I mean, Taiga, she's cute. Natsuki, cute. But I hate Tsunades. I cannot stand them. I don't even really like Natsuki all that much. Natsuki stands gonna be coming at me in the comments. Best girl to me is Sayori anyways. She's best girl. The only Tsunade that I actually really like is Taiga from Toradora. She's the only tsundere that I actually really like. I generally am not a big fan of tsunderes. They annoy me. So, yeah. Anyways, back to the video. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Also, let me know if you like a video of me just trying to do different accents. Because I can do an Australian accent, an Irish accent, British accent, a Canadian accent. Well, Canadians don't really have accent. I mean, I can say Canadian words basically. Like I can do the exaggerated Canadian accent. I can do that. I know it's offensive and I probably shouldn't do it, but quarantine's been boring. Leave me alone. The spiking that the audio for this video. What's a video? The spiking that the audio for this video must freaking have is insane! Yeah, I did it again. Because if you can see the wavelengths for this video, it is going okay, so it's pretty small. It's pretty small. Pretty small. And then the louder my voice. See? Loud. I'm sorry for those wearing headphones. I should probably put a headphone warning in this video. Yeah. Very sorry if you're wearing headphones. I might have just raped your ears. She says, handing her back her binders. Rena lets out a soft giggle at our friend's comment. Monica gives Zareena a side hug. Gotta go, Em. We're late. Monica waves and says, later, Z-chan. As the... Oh, don't worry. I also incorporate some Japanese in here as well. Two-part ways, because, you know, your girl's learning that Japanese, that Greek. I'm learning Greek, too. Two of my favorite languages. So, yeah. Aren't I a gobshite? I'm the type of person that uses words out of context, okay? Like, I digress. I would just, if I like a word, I would just intentionally use it out of context. Just because I can. Even if I'm using the word wrong, I'll still do it. Deep away, she rushes through the class doors. Ah, Miss Belladonna. Ah, Miss Belladonna, thank you for blessing the class with your presence. Goodbye. From what I've heard, I expected better of you than to be late on the first day. Goodbye, sensei. See, incorporate some of that Japanese. But since it's the first day, I'll let you off with a warning. Arigato, Mr. Shitawa. Another thing, but I think he's the only character that has a, like, fully Japanese name. Shinjo Shitawa. Like, I try to give them all, like, kind of Japanese names. Like Chloe, her last name's Tenchi, which means death in Japanese. Which, if you know what her ability is, it's ironic, but I'm not gonna say it because that's a huge spoiler. All I'm gonna say is her and Zareena have different abilities. Because in this world, even if you're born identical twins, that is not determined that you'll have the same ability. And their abilities are polar opposites from each other as well, just like their personalities. That's like being a faunus. You know, with Ruby. You know, two faunuses, like, a faunus, like, I don't think it's determined that if a faunus has a kid with a human, then the chance of them being a faunus is pretty 50-50, is not determined. But if a faunus has a baby with the same faunus, then the baby will end up the same as the parents. But if they have a child with a different type of faunus, then the child can either have one of their faunus-like traits, or they can have a completely different trait than the parents. Pretty sure I did that. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Take your seat, Miss Belladonna. We will be picking partners shortly, and if you can see throughout this entire thing, they never refer to him as Frost. They never refer to him as Mr. Frost! Oh my god, this video has spiked so much. This is just causing more editing for myself, because I edit my own videos. I don't got luxury like that to pay editors. Take your seat, Miss Belladonna. We will be picking partners shortly. She takes her seat. A few minutes later, and another student casually strolls in. Everyone turns as if already know who it is. Zareena looks at the door puzzled. This is my favorite part. Favorite part in Chapter 1. Just wait for it. Before seeing what everyone was staring at, the teacher takes a heavy sigh. This is my favorite line in Chapter 1. Look alive! Awesomeness has arrived. That is my favorite line. In Chapter 1, that is my favorite line. I love it. Mr. Jackson, if you're going to be late, if you're going to show up late, please do it quietly and take your seat. Take your seat. I'm surprised that, my audio is not cut out yet. But we striving hard! Woo! I'm starting to see, my neighbors probably hate me. I'm starting to see people call me the female Jacksepticeye. Though, a lot of people for some reason assume I'm a dude. Like, I got a comment on a video a year ago say, you're a boy? Yes. Are you a girl or a boy? It's like that video. It's like, are you a girl or a boy? I'm a cosplayer. No, your gender. Like, what's in your pants? Magic. No, it's like, I can't remember what it was. It's like, are you a boy or a girl? No, I'm a cosplayer, which I am. No, like, what's your gender? Whatever you want it to be. It's like, no, what's your pants? It says, You can be if you stop asking stupid questions. Yes. Mr. That with pleasure that your size face palming before returning. It's it's bad if your teacher face palms. Yeah. I saw this video on TikTok. It's like breathe when a date me, and the person just stops breathing and passes out. And then it's like, okay, what? Then I left a comment on the video that said, "How to get a serial killer to kill themselves 101." It's bad if a murderer don't even want you. Ooh. Okay, I have to scratch my arm, and it's so freaking itchy. Teacher soon arriving. Blah, blah. Time to assign partners. Jack leans back in his chair. And chapter 1 has pretty much the same basis as the one I had written out. Chapter 2, on the other hand, is the one that I'm working on, has a complete, anything I wrote down for chapter 2 has 100% been changed completely for chapter 2 that I'm actually going to publish. Just a little tidbit. This teacher soon arriving to her, Miss Belladonna, from your file I can tell that you are very bright. You are very bright. So in hopes your sanity will rub off, you are being prepared with Mr. Jackson. Wait, what? They both say. You two shall be partners for the semester. Come on, Mr. Shitara, but this has to be some sort of mistake. Yeah, old man, I agree with the princess. Jack comments calmly. Hell, man, I agree with the princess. That don't fit him. Jack is over the top. Oh my god, I've just realized Mercury and Jack are so similar. Mercury's very melodramatic and cocky. Jack's not melodramatic. No, he's not melodramatic. But he's very sarcastic. He is the king of petty and sarcasm. He is the king. Because his entire character is just absolutely petty as crap and sarcastic. And I live for it, man. Great. Yeah, I agree with the old man. Blah, blah, Princess Jack. I've been recording for so long. It's almost an hour. Jack comments calmly. Zareena shoots a deadly look in his direction. Jack rolls his eyes. No, there is no mistake, but if you'd like, you can go clear this up with the headmaster. Mr. Jackson, why don't you give our new student a tour of the school? Hell no! No, this video is being age restricted anyway, so it doesn't matter. I can say hell. If it was not being age restricted, I'd probably say heck, but even though I don't think hell is a swear word. I will not say the F, A, B, or any such other words. Especially not on this channel. We rated E for everyone, fam. You are my freak family, okay? We're on Hybrid's planet. We shall live in harmony. My neighbors probably hate me. Woo. Sorry for the misunderstanding, but I wasn't asking. Whatever. Jack storms out of the class. Miss Belladonna, please make sure Mr. Jackson doesn't do anything stupid, eh? She nods before running off to catch up. I'll link both versions of this because they're the same version, but, I post on Wattpad and the one on Amino. And if you don't have one or the other, you can just, yeah. While in silence, Jack, I might post it also on my community tab, so you can also read it there if you want. Just a little heads up. I should probably start breathing the fucking crap into my thing. I violated my pop filter. They both walk in silence until Jack pipes up saying, "What's your deal, Short Stack?" Yeah, that's his nickname for her. He'll come with more nicknames. He calls her Short Stack, calls her Kitten, calls her Princess. But, Princess is a nickname he gave her to mock her. Short Stack is, mocking the fact that is also to mock her. And then Kitten, I'm not going to say anymore. You'll know if you read it. The more you read it, the more everything will, She looks at him with a blank expression and says in a calm voice, "I thought I said don't talk to me." "Whatever, female dog," he mumbles under his breath. What was that? She says just then. The bell rings. Ring. What was that voice crack? Okay, please comment. Any other females that have voice cracks, or am I the only one? I am literally the only female I know that has voice cracks. Ring, ring. Jack rolls his eyes as the hallway is flooded with students. Gotta go, princess, he says sweetly. She lets out a sigh. As much as I'd love to be done with you, you're not going, but I'm not getting in trouble because of you, so you're not going anywhere. Jack puts his arm above her, so it's kind of like he's kind of like pinning her to the locker. In this scenario right here, it's a suggestive theme. Again, that's why this video is being age restricted. It's a suggestive theme. His arm above her, leaning up against the lockers. Yeah, so he kind of backs her into the locker. And with a smirk, he says, "I don't give a flying." Can I say fluck? You know, like fluck, F-L-U-C-K. Yeah, that's what I said. F-L-U-C-K. I know what the YouTube captions are going to tell you, but I said flying F-L-U-C-K. Fluck. Okay? I don't give a flying fluck. It was said in a kid's movie before, too. That's kind of where I got that part from the Angry Birds movie. So, yeah, you can't come at me. It was in a kid's movie. Her heart rate increases as she tries hard not to shake or stutter. See, that intentionally was a very suggestive theme. It was supposed to be. Okay? So again, age restricted! Increases as she tries hard not to start. I don't have time for you. I have more important things to do. So can you please just do what I ask? He looks at her intrigued. He lets down his guard before replying with his usual intensely obnoxious comments. Fine, but before we turn to thy hell, can I stop in my locker, a wise one? What was that sound? What was that? Please. I really do not care. She replies, flat-toned. Jeez, thanks. He says as he mumbles teacher's pet under his voice. Am not, she responds. Whatever, but if another suggestive theme. If you are not of age, do not read. Whatever, but if he told you to suck him off, you would. Which means Zareena was also a very sheltered child. I feel like I should point that out. He looks at her as if she were joking and soon realizes she wasn't. Doubting she knew how to joke, he laughs with a snarky remark. He says bluntly, I can't tell if you're naive or just stupid. Zareena glares at him as a figure creeps up behind her. Hello, Chloe. What do you want? Oh, come on. You're no fun. The girl pouts. Jack looks back at the two like his head was spinning. What the heck? I know I just transitioned to what the heck. Leave me alone. He exclaims, maybe I did get too drunk last night. Again, the trigger warning, alcohol abuse, if, any of those things, trigger you or cause PTSD, don't read. Or if you're not of age. Because there is sex scenes in this. So again, if you're not of age, I can never say sex seriously. Like, I will want, like, IRL, I would 100% just say smexy time. I call it smexy time. Yes, I'm 17 and I refer to it as smexy time. I'm a child. I act like I'm 5. Leave me alone. I'm a 5-year-old with tits, okay? Oh, God, that actually... Oh, God. What excuse would think of pedophiles? That would think of pedophiles. I'm kind of excuse. I'm sorry. I was thinking out loud there. Please tell me you did not understand a thing I just said. And the original thing she said, maybe, but, no. Okay, she just ignores him here. Okay. You can tell I'm using some fillers here when I have to scratch. Because, I didn't put lotion on, and I'm itchy. And I haven't been able to take a shower because we need to get a shower curtain, and my nana won't let me take a shower, so I have to take a bath, and I don't want to take a bath. So, but I have to because I don't want to be stinky. I don't want to smell bad. So I'm going to take a bath even though I don't want to. I want to take a shower. I can't take a shower because they won't let me because then the water gets on the floor. And I'm just ranting at this point. Another voice crack. Are you serious? God. This has been happening for a while now. For the past few months, I've just been having voice cracks. I'm not on testosterone. Just a little bit, you know what I mean. I'm a female, and I'm not on the male hormone. I'm not transgender. Nothing wrong with being transgender. Nothing wrong with that at all. I'm just not. Chloe glances at him eventually asking, Sis, who's he? Sister? Yes, this is Chloe. We are identical twin sisters. Trini says, Howdy, Chloe replies. So why are you with my sister? She asks, For starters, I'm here against my will, he answers. He's supposed to be showing me around the school, not like I need his help anyways. Hey, Z-chan. Hey, Z-chan, relax. Sure he's not all that bad. Why, thank you. I like her. Zareena rolls her eyes. Was he like your escort or something? Escort, I don't mean like someone escorting you something. No, with this I meant the sexual escort. That's again why you should not be reading this if you're not. You should not be a part of this video if you're not at least 17. This is mature content. Yes, I meant the sexual. I'll give you the definition. I'll give you exactly what I'm talking about if you don't know. Okay, sexual term for escort. Oh, my phone's being stupid. Sexual term for escort. Oh my god. I know why it's doing that. Oh, yeah. Never mind. I have to type it. Sexual term for chili dog. Dutch of what? I don't even want to know. Nope. Escort definition. Sexual definition of a little of. I don't even want to know any of these research. I don't even want to know because it's stuff that people have searched. Give me. Oh my gosh, it's gonna make me click one of these. One moment. Ah.
But with whom clients make appointments, a call girl or male equivalent.
Yeah, that's what I meant by that line. Yeah, noun, smexy time worker who does not operate in a brothel, but with whom clients make appointments, a call girl or a male equivalent. Yeah, they're like a prostitute. Yeah, that's what I meant by that line. I've just realized Zareena's literally the most innocent character in this at all. Everyone else makes such dirty and sexual and dark jokes. But she's just over here vibing. Yeah, she's straight just over here vibing, man. And then later, eventually there's gonna be a fourth wall break. Just keep up for that, and the character's gonna be self-aware. So, what do you like, his escort or something? Or what are you like? What is he like, your escort, or is it the other way around? Chloe says with a laugh. You wish, Jack says with a chuckle. I'm way out of your league, Short Stacks Rennet instinctively growls. I recorded the voice sounds for this earlier. The growl is so bad. It's like... God. Terrible. He snickers at her reaction. Chloe hugs her, whispering something in her ear just as she does this. Sereena's face turns bright red and stammers, Hey, wait! I'm surprised no one's asked what she whispered yet. Because she whispered... I know what she whispered, I just didn't say it in this. Got it. There's some typing errors in this. It's supposed to say, gotta go, sis. See you at class. See you after class. It's supposed to say, gotta go, sis. See you at class. Gotta go, sis. See you after class. That's what's supposed to say. So you get the rundowns. Just subscribe. Just kidnap that subscribe button. Beat up that bell. And smack that like button. Those are some yandere references if I ever heard any. She says before skipping off, her uniform skirt flowing. As she does, the noisy hallway soon dies down down a little with kids going to class and some wandering the hallway. They soon arrive at his locker. Jack pulls out 2 items, one being a skateboard and the other looking like a blue blob of some kind. What's that? Zareena asks. A skate? No, that. She points to the blue thing in his hand. It's a smoke stink. I hate this line so much. I couldn't decide what it was going to be, so I just combined all of it. I cannot tell you how much I despise this line right here. A smoke stink bomb with blue paint inside that I made myself. I'm going to set it off at lunch. A smoke stink bomb with blue paint inside. It's not a paint bomb. It's not a smoke bomb. It's not a stink bomb. I combined all of them. I combined all 3 non-lethal bombs into one. Set off at lunch. Ha, set it off. Hehehe, represent. He replies, no you're not, she exclaims. What are you going to do about it, short stack? She reaches trying to take it from him. Hey, stop. He is 5'9". She is 4'11". How you think you going to reach that, girl? Think about it. What are you going to do about it, short stack? She reaches trying to take it from him. Hey, stop. No, give it here. I'm not even trying anymore. Hey, stop. No, give it here so I can probably dispose of this. Back off. What was that? They struggle for a while until the halls are flooded with a loud popping noise. Just then the headmaster comes storming out of her office. Almost done. Jackson, my office, now, and bring her. Jackson, my office now, and bring her. They glare at each other. They sit in the office covered in blue paint. You two smell terrible. The headmaster exclaims, we wouldn't smell so bad if you would have just let me dispose of it. Enough, you two! I'm sorry, miss. It's Mrs. Hayes. Now, I think I was calm right there and then just goes right back to yelling. Now, what is the meaning of this? I expect this from you, Jack, but from Miss Belladonna, as a new student, you are not showing much promise. Yes, I knew that line. I remember a little from this, actually. Because I finished typing this the day before my birthday. It was right before midnight, like around 11, almost 11:30. I finished this. Because I was typing it literally all day. That's yeah. I'm sorry, Mrs. Hayes. It won't happen again. Jack sits there nonchalantly. His entire posture is always just so nonchalant and carefree. Mr. Jackson! What? He replies in a carefree tone. See? Carefree. I've had it up to here with you. You better get yonder reference right here. She says angrily, then kick me out! She angrily looks at him. Oh, wait. You can't? She stands up, slamming her hands on the table. Yandere simulator reference right there. Tch. Jack makes a slight annoyed sound with his mouth. Yeah, Jack is the new Zach. Jack is the new Zach. I canon it. I canon it. It's canon. Yes, Jack is the new frickin' Zach. Only those who've seen Satsuriki no Tenchi would get what I mean. With his frickin' random A of noises. If I keep talking, and my throat, man. Then Mr. goes to him, if you wanted me that badly, you could have just asked. Though you're not really my type, he says in a sturdy tone. In the original line, he said, he didn't say that. He said, if you want me that badly, you could have just asked, though MILFs aren't really my type. But again. Okay, one moment. I just scratched my leg with this thing. Alright. If you remember, he said in a snarky tone, this is inappropriate conduct. In all my years, I've never met someone as incompetent, irritable, and unbearable like you. She yells. Wow, using big words I don't understand? Now that's low even for you. Miss Belladonna, you better watch who you choose to associate with. Yes, ma'am. Soon replies, teacher's pet. Jack mumbles yet again. What would your father think, Missy? She looks down at her hands, and she fiddles with her fingers. Yeah, I took, there's a lot that I did not put in this. There's a lot. There's no, that's too soon to say about that, so I'm just going to remove it. With her fingers. There's suddenly a knock at the door. The headmaster sighs. Come in. Mr. Shitawa enters through the door. Good morning, Lucy. I stated their first names because I got tired of typing their last names. I got tired of typing Mr. or Mrs. Yeah. Good morning, Lucy. I see you have my students. Morning, Shinjo. I was actually looking for a suitable punishment for these two, Lucy tells him. Well, if you don't mind, Lucy, I might have an idea, Shinjo says. And what might that be? You know, he was originally inspired by Mr. Porter from Ruby. But you know, I changed him up a lot from that. That was originally what he was based off of. Lucy asked. Well, Jack here was making quite the scene in my class here, and never pays attention, is always failing. Miss Belladonna, on the other hand, is quite the student. She has a remarkable IQ. So, what is that? How did that type even happen? How did I put 0 in there? How did that happen? Please, someone tell me. So how about Zareena tutor Jack? That way they both have to spend time together and will hopefully get along better. But you both have to help clean the school after class. Sound like a deal? Wait, what? No way I'm wasting more brain cells on him. I just remember that entire line. I actually didn't think I would. She stammers. What do you mean? Whatever do you mean? Jack comments sarcastically. You two will be partners in my class as well. And Zareena will be tutoring Jack every day after school from now on, he states. But sir, with all due respect, this is an absolutely terrible idea, she says respectfully. I like how everything she says is respectful too. Except for when it comes to him. No, not him. Not him. I don't think you can, but my brother's bird is just going off. He had 2 birds, but one of them sadly died a few days ago, so yeah. Okay. Yeah, I agree with Short Stack. Yeah, I agree with Short. No way in Underworld. Also, there are also the Greek gods and goddesses in this and everything. They do relate to a lot to Zareena's character, but they don't really have much emphasis on the story itself until we get to the sequel. Then the sequel, they have much more of an impact on the story itself. Because this one's more so about getting to know the characters who they are, and then they know their story and everything. And the sequel is more about the world as a whole. So this one doesn't focus as much on like the props that they represent, whereas the sequel focuses more on like about the world as a whole. So yeah. Plus, I've just realized. So in this one, Jack's my favorite character. In the other one. Alrighty then. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Yeah, blah blah. You will if you want to pass my class, but you can't do that, Zareena exclaims. This class relies on teamwork. Jackson fails, you both fail. Got it? Shinju tells her, for the last time, it's Jag, okay? Jack blurts. Just as he says that, he mumbles under his breath, I hate being called Jackson just as much as I hate being called Jackie. Jackson, calm down. It's Jackson, calm down, Lucy says. Jackson may be my birth-given name, but still. So, do we have a deal, Lucy says. No way I'm being seen. No way I'm being seen hanging out with some damn freshman. I said that the dang. The YouTube captions are gonna butcher what I said. Okay, I'm gonna specify what I said so you guys are fully aware of what I said. No way I'm being seen hanging out with some dang freshman. Okay, YouTube captions. I did not say the actual word. I said dang. Okay, you hear me? I said dang. Okay, just so the YouTube captions are aware, I did not say the thing that beavers make. I don't want to be seen with him either, but I guess we have a deal. So just says reluctantly. Then it is settled. This will all start tomorrow. Understood? Serena nods her head. Yes, well, Jack says nothing, reluctantly goes with it. Reluctantly going with it. See, you can tame a bad boy, man. He's originally just supposed to be a regular bad boy character, but I gave him some emphasis in character development and some flair. You know, he he's a heterosexual male, but with flair. You both may leave my office now, Lucy tells them. They both get up as Jag storms out. Zareena follows, going back to class. Shinjo, I don't even understand what I just read. See, I talk faster than my brain can understand. You both may leave my office now, Lucy tells them. They both get up as Jack storms out. Zareena follows, going back to class. Shinjo, I hope you're sure about this. Those two clash more than the ocean. Shinjo, I hope you're sure about this. Those two clash more than the ocean. Oh, trust me, Lucy. Everything will work out just fine. Well, here's an ad. No, I don't want your stupid ad. Stop. Go away. I don't want your stupid ad. Is it really going to make me do this? Okay. Oh. I 10. I wasn't even thinking of 10. Well, sure then. Oh, hint. I don't even know. Wait. Thin! Hey, I did it. Kin. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Oh, think. I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of that. H? I... HK? ITK? INK? Ink! Ah. How long is it gonna make me do this for? I've been recording for over an hour, man. Okay, no. Okay, I don't want your game. Okay. Yeah. Last updated 5 days ago. Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, this was a pretty interesting video. My day back and everything. Yeah. But feel free to follow me. I have 10 followers. Who's following me? Vince. Jack Frost the King 14. Okay. Fox Boy Dude. Anyways. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to become part of How Planet Today. Remember, be yourself, be unique, be a freak. And before you go, don't forget about on to your wonderful queen and create lots of kids. Remember, nothing but anarchy. I'll see you guys next one. Zareena, signing out.